Hey everybody, this is the map of who you are video instructions on how to do these things and do these presentations so we can knock them out in the next couple of days. So let me start the presentation here. So this is the map of who you are. Let me turn on my pointer. And a few things I want to talk about before we get started. First and foremost, why are we doing this? And if you look at our syllabus, these are some of our learning objectives in the areas of communication and citizenship. And so the first and foremost, the biggest one is actually this is audience analysis. And when we talk about speech writing, when we talk about this class, you're going to hear this from me over and over again, that the audience drives the message. The most important part of public speaking is audience analysis. And so this is your chance to actually learn who is in our class. And that means, who are you speaking to? What's their background? Where do they come from? What are the things that are challenging to them? What are they interested in? What's their story? And when you know that, that is powerful information about, and you will know then how to adjust your speech and tailor it to that audience. So when everyone takes a turn doing their map of who you are, and you get a chance to see each person's map of who they are, you're actually doing very, very strong audience analysis for the entire semester. You'll just know who is in the room and what's interesting to them and what's in it for them. And that's a key important thing in any speech delivery. The other section of this, of our learning objectives that we're hitting, is the citizenship. Yes, we're going to practice modeling poise and confidence. We'll be sharing personal viewpoints. I hope that we will all employ civic behavior and be respectful of each other, and we'll participate. We'll give each other feedback. We'll ask each other questions, that sort of thing. So this is also part of just building a nice cohort, a group where you all feel that you're in this together, you're supporting each other. And so this is where citizenship comes in. Okay. So that's our learning objectives and why we're doing this and how it lines up to the goals of our syllabus. Before you start, some things you're going to need to do. One, make sure you're using Google Chrome, because we're also going to be using Google Slides. So that's the most important thing. First, go into Google Chrome, open up a Chrome browser. Make sure you're not in Bing or anything else like that, but be using and engaging with the internet on Google Chrome. The next thing is to go to loom.com. Okay, type that into your browser if you have not used Loom yet. I'm recording this video right now and sharing my screen with you right now using Loom. So you're going to go to that website, loom.com, follow their instructions on how to download and add what's called the Loom Google Chrome extension. A Chrome extension, you'll see it here in a bit. Let me just kind of close this part out. So I'm going to share my screen with you. A Google Chrome extension these are little applications that Google Chrome works with. In this case, you can see this icon right here. And this is the Loom icon. And so anytime I want to make a recording and record my screen and make a video, I can just go right up to here and click, and Loom will kick in and will ask me if I want to make a video and turn on my camera and turn on my microphone and allow me to record my screen and video just like I am with you right now. To get it up here, though, where it's visible and always there for you, you have to pin it. So this is the Google Chrome Extensions Manager, this little puzzle piece. You click that, and if you learn how to do extensions, there's a whole bunch of cool stuff that you can do. But the most important thing is to find the Loom one and turn on this blue pin. See how that disappeared up there? Turn on that blue pin, and now I know it'll always be there where I need it. I have other Chrome extensions, but they're unpinned. So right now I don't use the Adobe Acrobat one, even though I have that extension. I don't really want it there. But in this case, I definitely want Loom pinned. So make sure it's pinned so it's there and ready to go. Okay, back to the slides. All right, so you're using Google Chrome, you've gone to loom.com, and you've followed their instructions on how to download the Loom Google Chrome extension, and then you have that Loom extension pinned to the Chrome toolbar. Wow. Okay, that's our text setup for the most part. All right, so here's the map of who you are. This is a Google slide. You will see. Let me just stop here for a sec so you can see this. We're in Google Slides right now. Okay, and here's my slide that I just made really fast. This is just a picture, right? I just dropped it and inserted it in. This is just some text. Like, this is just the standard text that came with it. You don't have to use that. You could even delete that out if you want. That's fine. But here is, it's a JPEG, or it's just an image that I took. I snapped a photo. I took my phone. So I took my cell phone. I snapped a photo of my drawing, right here, my map of who I am. And I pretty much just insert, or I went right to here. I emailed that. My phone allows me to send my photos via email, right? And I can even send it to myself. So I just emailed it to myself into my SKC email account. And then I'd have it in my Google Drive. So then I can just go to Google Drive here and find the image. And there it is. There's the snapshot. It's not fully loaded, but there it is. And I could just click it and drag it right in. Okay. All right. That's one way to do it. If you are incredibly challenged with using your phone or just getting the photo, I suppose you can try. Let's go bigger with the camera. Oh, so I can go bigger like this. And I suppose I could try and talk about it like this and use my finger and point. You'll see that my text is backwards, so it looks a little funny. But if you don't have a phone, this might be another way of doing it. You know, you're just kind of hidden off to the side here. But, you know, we can make a go of it. Just make sure you're holding your image up to your camera enough so that we can see it. Okay, I think that's good for now, just to kind of get you started. We want to just walk through our maps of who we are. We're going to talk about, you know, which segments you want to talk about. You don't have to talk about every single part of your map. You can talk about the parts that you really care about, that you're interested in sharing. By all means, you do not have to talk about the whole thing. So what this does, though, is this allows you then to do multiple takes. That's important. I think a lot of students feel like they can just knock it out once. When I do these things, any video takes me at least 3 takes to get it all down. So you're going to need to do 3, 4, 5 possible takes, maybe even more, just to get it tight and a good delivery. Okay. Next video, I will show you my map of who you are. So I'm modeling it, and you get to see me go first. And then I'm going to look forward to seeing you guys do yours. All right. We'll see you in the next video.